This is the tiny flower pot, and I have my saplings that I germinated. I saw this on Pinterest, of course, and it's this tiny duck pot. It can realistically only hold a sapling, and immediately after, you're gonna have to repot that. So it's like the most non-functioning flower pot I've ever seen, and I want to remake that. This clay is so old. I haven't used this in forever. I used the same clay to make the phone. Wait, why does it? Like, this actually looks furry this time. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's literally hairs coming out of it. Is it mold? I don't know what is happening. This is so fitting for me to make because I've actually had a lot of flower pots over the years because I am a wannabe gardener that moves around. Like, I have to go to multiple cities, multiple provinces, can't stay in one place, yet I still want to take care of plants. Every now and then I would have to start up a whole new garden because it's supposed to help me with my stress, but I don't actually know if it actually works. Once in a while I'll just lose my ability to practice object permanence. I would forget about things just cause it's not in front of me. And that's partly why I like to lay everything out in front of me, because I would forget. This is what happens to my plants. One day I'll be watering my plant, like super excited, look at my plant. I show it to everyone. I put it somewhere and then I'll forget. And a few weeks later I'll be like, I forgot I put my plant here. And then it's just dead. I like plants because I like watching them grow. And plants take forever to grow. So it's like me saying I like watching paint dry. To me, it's like the most beautiful thing ever. And I don't know why I find it so fascinating. This is where I'm gonna put the soil, so I have to make it deep. I wouldn't say I have a green thumb. It's just been something I like to do whenever I move to a new place or whenever I feel bored, which is not a good excuse to own anything that's alive. And I've spent quite an irresponsible amount of money on this. So now I stop myself from doing that, to be responsible. To be fair, most of the time it's because I moved cities, but I didn't tell anyone to water my plants. I would always hope that they would still be alive by the time I get back. In the past, I would get so sad when my flowers died, but now I really like dead flowers. I've learned to accept that my flowers will always die. Dead flowers do look really nice, and they last a long time. Life for me gotten so much better once I've accepted that there are things I can't do, like take care of plants. Adding a little beak. Ooh, do you see the vision? I've come to the conclusion that water plants are the way to go. I had this snake plant for so long, okay? And it's a clipping. It's a clipping. It stayed alive for the time when I went to Vancouver for half a year. It's kind of nasty. I don't know what's inside. The bottle doesn't deplete water. And this is his son. This came from that clipping. Look at that. I'm covering the nasty water because I should really change it. I don't want to show you how nasty and yellow it is. But look, this is the baby that came from that. Ta-da! This is a mini flower pot, and I'm actually going to put a sapling in it. I found these long spicy peppers from a white supermarket, and it wasn't really that spicy. And I'm not like a huge spice eater, so it just wasn't spicy for me. Also, I tried to make this hat and it doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look good for this. No. Here's the soil. So I just put the seeds on a warm and damp paper, then put it under the sun. This is my favorite part. Like, I really wish you could see this. I really hope you can see why I love this part. Oh. Look at that life we are bringing. Look at all that. Look at that. Oh. I ripped that one's roots. Oh, I ripped that one's roots too. I'm like literally ripping all the roots off, but it's okay. They will still survive. You see this? Since this is the tiniest pot ever, you can probably only fit one. So I'm just gonna put one. Oops. Oh my god, this is actually hard. Wow, I overestimated the depth of this. I brought this much soil, but it didn't need nearly as much as I thought. As satisfying as those videos where you see people plucking hairs. That's a thing, right? Am I weird to watch those videos? The thing is, those videos give me mixed emotions. On one hand, it's satisfying. On the other hand, it's like kind of nasty. So I don't really watch it that much. But it is undeniably satisfying. It's not deep enough for my little roots. Little roots. This is so cute. Oh, you know what would have been great if I grew grapes. Do you have any grapes? Do you have any lemonade? Ta-da! That's it. This is my tiny little flower pot, and I love it so much.